We made some good progress. We've made some good progress on sewing these together. At the moment, all this is sewn together. All of this is sewn together. So what I'm currently working on is this piece right here. Adding that here. So I've added one side of it. We're about to sew the other side. And then later we'll be working down this, adding all these pieces as we seam this together. So currently about maybe halfway done. A little bit under halfway perhaps, depending on how you want to count it. So we're just going to hop to it here. And we're going to be joining this, which means we want to go this way. All right. So we are going to be crocheting these two pieces together. All right, so that will go into here. Oops. All right. Hey, Egg Mama, how's it going? You woke up late since you woke up early this morning for a game event? Oh, nice. Okay. What kind of game event was your sister playing in? I'm doing well, thank you. It was a good, quiet day. Nice, quiet day. Grow garden. Oh, that's the okay, nice. They were having some sort of timed event or something. Oh man, I'm hoping I didn't like dork up this too badly on the other stitches. Creator lives in New Zealand. Releases updates in the evening. Like, okay, I see. Does admin events. If you're not there, you miss. Plant restocks, admin abuse. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, this is weird. Okay, there we go.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Alright, that's good. Alright. Okay, so that adds that piece. So we've now added that piece and done that seam. All these are done now. So now we're gonna go down this seam, add the square, and I guess so that's already added. So then we're adding a square and then we're seaming that shut. That's gonna be the pattern. Add an octagon, add a square, seam it shut. So that means this. Right, let's see. Okay, that's ready. Restock is very important. Most of the time he removes those plants and replaces them. Some are very rare. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 12. Okay. Excited your best friends in Greece and got you the infamous evil eye bracelet. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those are fun. Well, that'll be cool. All right, this is correct. We also need to prep a square here. Prep a square. Okay, those should be 24 apart. Oh, okay, good. All right, we're going to go ahead and try to do this. This will be three things. I'll only be adding one piece. So what we're doing here, this is already attached through here. So we're going to seam this. We're going to seam here and add that square. This is already attached. So we're just going to close that seam. Everything else is closed over here. Okay, so let's go this way. We do this on the back. You're a bit of mischief, you know. A few people want to go there. You can flex because you're bestie traveling with your mom often. Oh, that's nice. Nice to be able to tap into that. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Definitely taking a lot longer than I thought this was going to. Yeah, I was saying you can't really travel. It's nice to be able to tap into that then. Oh, what a day. Doesn't quite sound the same without the owl flapping down. Flap, flap, flap. It ain't all that from which Greece has been in big problems for a long time. That's not a surprise. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna keep going in that direction, so. Okay. So that seam is done. They are opposite. That's good. I should have already checked that, but that's good. All right. So now we're going to add in this piece here. And we'll bring it this way. Right. A lot of corruption, kind of just small. Yeah, I wonder how much they get from tourism. Flash flood and warning. All right. There is that seam. Hey, Kaylee, how's it going? Thank you. We're slowly getting this together. All right, so that was adding that square and doing that seam. We're about to close up that seam. So that is these two pieces here. So this is a mess. It's a mess. All right, let's see. We need, hold on. Okay. We're gonna be doing, oh boy, this is really challenging. Okay. There we go. So we came along that piece, and now we're gonna seam up these two on the back. So we're going through the orange here. Oh, and it's one of the crappy stitches. Okay, I gotta be careful here. I really need to work on my slip stitches because it really makes this confusing as to like what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, so this is a stitch, there's a stitch somewhere here, and there's another stitch here. That's what I gotta keep in mind. Stitch, weird stitch, and then the stitches are normal. Definitely need to work on my invisible joins. Alright, I gotta be careful here now. Wait, really? That does not actually seem right. Alright, let's check this. So 24 minus 6, 18. There should be 18 stitches left on each side. This gets annoying here too because this end is already stitched, so this gets a bit tight. So 6, 7, 12. Yes, that's correct. 6, 7, 11, 12. Okay, that's correct. It really felt like I skipped a stitch on the front side, but it was all good. It is nice when it all matches. How's my morning? It was good. It was good. I didn't really do anything. Played some more Bonanza. I did some knitting on that other project. Did a little bit of cleaning. Did a little bit of artwork. Yeah, Bonanza. All right, let's see. All right, let's close up these last 6 here. It's funny, it never feels like 6. It's very They get very dense. Okay, here's the last stitch. It goes through these markers here, so remove that. There we go. All right. So, ugh, dog hair again. The attack of the dog hair. That sounds like the never-ending battle, though. Never-ending. Wave after wave of dog hair. Yeah. Okay, so I've been kind of like looping it to kind of like seal it up with the other seam. So it kind of makes it look like the seams come together. Hey Mimi, happy weekend. Hope you're doing well. Okay, there we go. We are cleared. There we go. There's that seam. Okay. That's really hard to show off. But what we just completed was sewing on that square and putting in that, which I think I can remove this now. You took off your boot today? Oh yeah, your leg. I can't even imagine. Okay. So we just did that seam. No. We did that seam. We did that too. So we've added that. So next we'll be doing this seam. No. We'll be doing this seam. Really? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. It'll be 4. It'll be 4. So we'll sew that up. We'll add this this octagon. We'll add that square, and then we'll sew that up because that's already attached. And then we'll do that again, and then we'll do that end. And then we'll move on to the final. Okay, well, we made pretty good progress. Do, 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 do. I think we're definitely past the halfway point. We're 3 octagons across and 4 down. Alright. Today's gonna be one of those days. It's just gonna suck. Stop boiling, Mimi. Alright. Alright. Let's read. No, wait, we already read Bleach. Let's read some Jujutsu Kaisen. Some Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, let's do it. Okay. All right, let's see. We are doing JJK, Volume 19, Chapter 170. Change this. One seventy. Okay, we'll pause the music. We'll get back to listening to Link's Awakening when we're done with this. Okay. All right, let's just hop to it here. All right, here we go. Okay, let's read chapter 170 of Jujutsu Kaisen, the title Tokyo Daiichi Colony 10, Tokyo number 1 Colony Part 10. The saga continues. Fushiguro now is focusing his attack on this guy, and it's starting with him kind of yelling this. Sonna mono aru no kai? Sonna mono aru no kai? Mo aru no kai. So that sort of a thing also exists. Like you have that also. And it's the elephant. We get a big loud baki, baki, baki. That's things popping and snapping. Buku. Elephant's coming in. Spraying water. Bow. Dodopa. Splash. Oh. All right, he's getting out of the way. Fushiguro is apparently up here with the sword thing. B. He's throwing something up here, like a net. Something bun. Looks like Fushiguro had his rabbits out. Dun. Okay, so he snags like the rabbits. Shun. Saikesho. Saikesho. This is this guy. I don't know that we've seen him say an attack yet, but this is like to renew or again. And Kesho. Kesho in this case. These words are usually made up, so. Okay, what do we have here? We have this. Oh, this is like a contract, a pledge, vow, promise. And yeah, we're not getting an actual word that involves that, but so the meaning for this is like to again contract phenomenon or something. Oh, elephant. Ironic. It is ironic. So it is. That may just be a coincidence. That may just be a coincidence. But there may be a pun here also. But it apparently is him doing it. Anyway, again, this is like, again, contract impression. Again, contract something. Pattern, image, shape. And we see him like invoking. So he's apparently like contracts, right? That's presumably what these things are on him. Okay, apparently whatever that is generated a bunch of knives. Kiking! Some blocking. Oos. Except for the rabbit got one there. Usagi no shikigami wa hoka no to wa chigau mitai da na. Okay, so as for that rabbit shikigami, as for with others, it appears to be different. It seems to be different from the others, the rabbit shikigami. Donna ni koroshite mo waite kuru. However much killing, or even however much I kill, they come welling up, like springing forth. Soshite, mizu zeme o Orimazete kita te koto wa? And in addition, water zeme. Is that semete, like attack? Yeah, it's water torture, but like water attack. That's what this semeru means. Although it does have a more aggressive quality to it, so it's a little bit weird. I don't know that zeme means anything as a suffix. Yeah, not that I see. Okay. Anyway. And in addition, like combining, as for the event of combining that water attack or that water pressure, orimazete. Yeah, weaving it together, intermingling it. ... Sha. That's more splashing. I think that was the rabbit. Oh, that maybe that's the net of rabbits. Kizuiteru ne, ore no jutsu shiki. So you're noticing it. You become aware of it, haven't you? My technique. Pi is that pira? This appears. Da karate mizu zeme wa anchoku janai. And that's why, as for the water attack, it's an easy something, isn't it? Anshoku. Shoku. It's cheap. The water attack is cheap, easy, simple. I guess because he's got paper. So the idea would be the water would destroy the paper. Reshito nayo no gugen ka. It's the content, receipt contents gugen ka. Like some sort of transformation. Yeah, incarnation. Incarnation transformation of the contents of the receipts. Genmitsu ni wa chigaun darou ga. As for to the secret, is it different? Oh, strictly. Okay. As for towards strictness, is it different, I wonder? So what he kind of means like that, you can see here, like exact solution. He's basically saying like, this is probably what it is. And if it's not exact, like it's probably not too far off from being exact, right? Is what he's saying. As for to strictness, as for to closeness, is it different, I wonder? Kusha. He appears to have like caught some of the receipts. Sono tori hyougen ga muzukashii in da kedo. Okay, so it is that way. The expression is difficult, but like expressing it is difficult, but keiyaku no saigen te toko da ne. It's the point or the place of called like renewal of contracts. There's that saigen. Yeah, reproduction, return, revival, reappearance of contracts. Tsumari, konna koto mo dekiru. What that means is, even this sort of event is possible. Okay, so he's about to do something like, I can even do this sort of a thing. Sai kesho. There it is again, re-contract impression or whatever. Zuzu. Okay, it's like burning. Pla. Okay, he's like sparkling. Ima tsukatta no wa itsutsu Bolshi ryokan. It looks like bolshi, but is it? It should be hoshi. I can't tell. It may just be like a fleck of dust. No, is that a bow? Oh my gosh, why can't I? I'm going blind. That is a bow. Okay. It's unusual to have that be bolshi as the first thing. Bolshi ryokan hoshizora te nihaku muika oil treatmento. Ultra. Oil treatmento. Tsuki no ryōshūshō da. Okay, ryōshūshō is just receipt, like the formal word for receipt. So it was a formal receipt. Or as for the thing I just used it now, as for the thing I just used, 5-star hotel. That's why it's Itsutsu Bolshi Ryokan. Okay, a 5-star hotel. The Hoshizora Te, the starry sky stop or something. Yeah. Hoshizora Te. Te in this case is like a stop, like a place you would make a stop on a trip. I'm just going to go with that. Oh, you know what? No, that's not it. That's this te. All right, let me look up that te just to be sure. Arbor Pavilion. Okay, it's a pavilion. The Starry Sky Pavilion. That was the name of the 5-star ryokan. 2 nights, 3 days. Oil treatment included. Again, receipt. つまり、俺は今、ゆっくり温泉に浸かって体をほぐし、Hogushi. Oh, to relax. Okay. So Hogushi can also mean to relax. What that means is, as for me right now, leisurely at an onsen, at a hot spring, loosening, relaxing, easing the body, and I guess like unwinding. Yeah, being submerged. Like being submerged in easiness, being soaked in that. So he's all refreshed, basically. ぐっすり2日間体を休めた状態になったわけだ. And that's the reason that the condition has become having rested the body like easily for 2 days. ぐっすり. Suri. Yeah, sound asleep. Okay. So れに比べて君はどうだ? Comparing to that thing, as for you, how is it? So basically, how do you feel compared to what I just described? 先の戦闘での負傷 in the previous battle, the wounds from the previous battle Fusho. Fukusu no shikigami no heiyo. And the using at the same time of shikigami several. Yeah, so using at the same time several shikigami. Hero hero desho. You are hero hero, aren't you? Completely tired, exhausted, etc. Fukusu heiyo wa yoku yatteru. Mondai wa sono naka ni. Okay, so as for multiple use at the same time, often doing. So I'm often using multiple shikigami implied at the same time. As for the problem, amongst all that, honrai tantai de tsukao bansho ga fukumareteru koto da. Honrai tantai. Originally, essentially, naturally, the simple substance, with a simple substance, using the max elephant, the full elephant, being excluded event it is. Or being included. Okay, what does this mean? As for the problem, amid all of that, the original essential simple substance using max elephant being it's the event of including the max elephant with, like, I guess all that other stuff. That's the problem he has. So the max elephant's normally like a finisher or some other like big move. Okay. Kimi, shikigami o sugu dashitari keshitari suru kedo, ichido kizu tsukerareta shikigami wa sou wa ikanai n daro? Okay, so you bringing out and erasing the shinigami, like you do that, but quickly do that or rapidly do that. Shikigami o sugu. Yeah, that sugu there is just like soon, momentarily. You do that to your shikigami, you pull them out, you make them go away, but one time if wounded, as for the shikigami, as for that way, meaning rapidly bringing them in and out, not able to do it, right? So if they get wounded, you can't do that, right? So ko shu sorotta inu o ima wa dasenai. So running, attacking, defending the Sorota Inu, as for now, not able to bring out. And that was because, like, at the beginning of the fight, a bunch of blades went through its mouth. Sorota. That's just gathered, right? Gathered, assembled, to become complete, to become a full set. Yeah, the dog doing those things, as for now, not able to bring out. Sono seide, because of that, kind of like with a negative connotation, ichige no shikigami o heiyo sezaru o e nakunatteru. So because of the fault of that, ichige of a shikigami, one talent of a shikigami, using without doing, it becomes like bestowing. Nakunatteru. Yeah. Not able to do it. Not able to not able to use Shikigami like one of the talents. お互い視力の高い大技を持たない消耗戦。Mutually output of high big techniques not holding erasure pattern of fighting. 消耗戦. War of attrition. Yeah, I guess that is a erasure pattern battle. Yeah, so mutually we don't, neither of us possesses big techniques of high output. So it's the pattern of, again, war of attrition. もう無理しょう君じゃ俺は殺せない. It's already impossible, right? You asked for me, not able to kill. So that you can't kill me. そうだな, じゃあ it is that way, you know. Well, 逃げる will run away. All right. He's going to run away, I guess. So wa ikanai. As for that way, will not go or cannot go. So he's not going to let him. Zuzu. Okay, apparently he bought some quadcopters. Boo. Oh. Can we see anything? I can't tell well enough. Oh. He whistles. Zuzu. Fun, 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 fun. That's him just humming along. Again, he's just kind of humming. Sogo Taikukan ka? Sogo Taikukan. A Taikukan is a gymnasium, and Sogo, I think it's just like public. Not public. What would that be here? Sogo. Synthesis? Comprehensive? Sogo. A comprehensive gymnasium. Taikukan, again, is just gym. Oh, I had it on the wrong thing. Let me double check. Yeah, it still means synthesis. Okay. Nigekonda no ka? Ran away? Fled? Sasotteru no ka? Sasote is to like lure or yeah, to invite, but more like to tempt, to lure, induce. So ran away or luring me in. Hide aburi dashite mo ii kedo, mata oekakete ko suru no. Mata oekake ko suru no mo mendou da na, sate dou suru ka? Okay, so with fire, even if aburi dashite, that's just going to be like to smoke out. Aburi dasu. Bring out into the open. Yeah, so even if bring out into the open with fire, that would be fine, but again, chasing even the event of chasing is annoying, well, how do? So like, what should I do? He's basically saying that chasing again would be boring or annoying. So what should I do? Yosh, イメージ通りちょうどいい広さだ. All right, good. According to the image, perfectly wide, or this is like spot on wideness, or like spaciousness. Basically, he's saying like, just as I thought, according to my image, it's a proper wideness. Nani o? What? Takuranderu no kana? What? Planning, I wonder. Plotting. Takuramu has more the sense of scheming. Kusogaki-kun, you shitty little brat. Omae koso nanika shikakete kitan janai no ka? It's you, in particular, you also. What have come planning, isn't it that? Shikake. Shikakete is to like devising a scheme, laying a trap. Yeah. Shikakeru. You, in particular, something planning, isn't it that? Devising. Mane, well, you know. Jujutsu shi wa uso tsuite nanbo. Nanbo yo ne. As for sorcerer, lying nanbo is, you know. Nanbo. Very much. They lie a lot. Uso tsuite nanbo. Okay. How are these driving themselves? Go. Otakai shutsuryoku no takai o waza o motanai shumosen. So he's thinking back to the comment that Reggie made, which was, again, it's a war of attrition, not holding big attacks of high output. Either of us, both of us do have that. He's like, huh. Za. Boom. All right. Trucks crash in the gym. Meanwhile, some potted plants appear. Gasha. Zuba. And he came down and attacked with a knife. Zaku, zaku. Okay, that's him slicing with the knife. B. Zu. Daikon. A daikon radish. Looks like a sharp daikon. Oh, it's got a knife in it. Baka. Zaku. Ouch. Baki. Okay, wow, he just went to town on Fushiguro here. Ore ga saigen shita mono wa shikigami mitai na mon dakara. Okay, so me, as for the things that have done, what was Saigen, like reintroduction revival. So for the things that I've done reintroduction of, like Shikigami thing it is. That's why. So basically the things I make reappear are like Shikigami. Kantana meirei nara, if it's simple orders, ataerareru nda yo ne, able to able to bestow. If it's simple orders, able to bestow it is, you know? 包丁だって普通飛ばないでしょ. Talking about knives, like kitchen knives, normally don't fly, right? So that's how the trucks were able to move. So he can give them kantan na meire, simple orders. Zuzaza. Kimi no seikaku teki ni muda da to omou kedo, ichio kiku ne. Your attitude, I think you have a pointless attitude. Seikaku teki? Yeah. Like a personality towards muda. Muda. Useless. Okay, so I'm thinking that your personality, your nature, your disposition is towards uselessness, futility, but ichio kiku, will ask, like, for the moment. I'll ask for the moment, okay? Mochiten kuretara raku ni koroshite agaru dekedo. Possessed points if give. If do the favor of giving the points that you have. Calmly will do the favor of killing you. Like, I'll kill you easily. Rakuni. That has a sense of like without like horrible pain, you know, or whatever, like that. So yeah, that's what he's saying. Like, he's saying, I don't think your personality won't go along with this, but I'll ask temporarily for just for the sake of it. And he asks him to give his points over. Okay, Fushiguro responds with, Kekkai jutsu te no wa muzukashii yo na. As for the things called magical barrier techniques, they're difficult, you know, right? Itsumade tatte mo, genjitsu kukan ni skeru no koto naru, giji kukan o kazaneru kankaku ga tsukamenai. Dakara. Okay. No matter how much time passes, itsumade tatte mo, in the space of reality, scale of kotonaru, differing giji kukan, pseudo space, piling up, feeling, tsukamenai. I have no idea what he's saying here. Ankaku. The sensation, the feeling does not grabbing on, not catching hold. Okay, so what is he saying here? No matter how much time passes. So magical barriers are hard. They're difficult. No matter how much time passes, in real space, in the space of reality, sensation that piles up, sensation that stacks up, false space that differs in scale from real space, that sensation doesn't grab hold, doesn't catch on. I don't know. The English went with, it's hard to place an artificial environment over real space of a different size for very long. So the sensation, the feeling, hard to grasp, of piling up artificial space that differs in scale from real space. Okay, that sounds sort of similar. That's why. And this guy, meanwhile, is thinking, Masaka, it can't be. Oh, okay. Tsukaeru no ka? Able to use? Able to use? Fushiguro continues. That's why, kono taikukan no space o sono mama, this gymnasium's space, as it is, ore no ryoiki toshite tenyo suru. For my domain, doing tenyo. Putting it to use. So it put to use this space as it is for my domain. Okay, so he's about to do his domain summoning. So we get Oryoiki Tenkai, domain evolution expansion. And what is Fushiguro's? It's been a while. He has like an incomplete domain. Kango an e te. Kango. It's been too long since he last used this. Okay. Kango is a fitting together darkness something garden. Shadow garden. Fitting together shadow garden. Okay, and what is this thing? It looks like the vertebrae, two vertebrae of something. Right? Like the spinal cord bones. Anyway. Sono stage no jutsushi datta to wa ne. That stage, meaning level, that level of a sorcerer was, how could it be? How could he be that level of a sorcerer? Or just sort of like realization of that, like, oh. Ore wa betsu ni, as for me, otherwise, o waza ga nai to wa itte ne yo. Big moves not existing, as for that, not saying. So, as for me, basically, I didn't say I didn't have any big moves. All right. That is the end of the chapter. And I guess that's Rei. Or no, Remi. Remi was her name. Okay. Well, that was 170. Next time, we'll start with the summoning again. 171, part 11. That will be the final chapter of this volume. So next time, we'll look at any art in the back. And we'll do a preview of volume 20 next time. All right. Man, I really want to read NICHIJOU. We're 2 chapters away from this thing, but it's going to take a good... You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Otherwise, it'll just never be done. Okay. This is going to be what? 191. NICHIJOU, Volume 10, Chapter 191. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, let's read chapter 191 of NICHIJOU. Only 2 chapters left in this volume, what was originally the end of NICHIJOU many years ago. This appears to be a chapter that's just listing off a bunch of names of things that are happening in this chapter. So, Ohiru Yasumi, lunchtime. It said it's supposed to be a clock. If not, who cares? Misato. What is Misato? All right. I don't know if Misato is supposed to be that. Tori. There's a bird. Tori. And in the background, we see a bunch of banners here that are hanging from the building that are Rei. Congratulations. What is this? Konbyu Isusu Toa Dorafto something. Okay. That's Sakurai, right? No, that's Ego. Ego Sakabu. Okay, the Ego Soccer Club. Oh, the Nationals. Congratulations. Did they win the Nationals? Is that what that? Aisatsu Genki Nani yo Shu Nani Kenkyu Uku. That's a name. So these are like names down at the bottom or something. Oh, that's what's his name? Tomioka? Okay, well, anyway, we're going to keep going. Ringo, apple. There goes that bird. Gogo, noon. Or afternoon. Okay, so that was supposed to be, I guess, a clock. Did, what would that have been from? One of the previous stories? I don't remember. Anyway. Gota Gota. Gota Gota. That's just like this argument going on in the background. Yeah, trouble, confusion. Taikukan Ura. Behind the gym? We literally just saw Taikukan in Jujutsu Kaisen. That's pretty funny. Behind the gymnasium. Arappa. Arappa is a trumpet. Parasoru. Parasol. It's interesting that that's in hiragana. Uruku. Uruku, like look. Kusa. Grass. Sasu, that's to open. Snake. Okay, was there any sign of a snake being inside? Oh, I guess there it is there. Okay, well, this suddenly took a turn. Kurubushi. Now, what do you think kurubushi means here? It means ankle. So the focus was here, not here. Shiberia. What is this? Atafuta. We're going to get a lot of interesting words here. Shiberia. Siberia? I think it's in reference to this, but I'm not sure what type of thing that is. Atafuta is kind of going here and there. Yeah, in a haste, feverish haste. So like not quite panic, but close. Takasaki sensei. Okay, there's teacher Takasaki. There's the snake and Yuko. Ichigo daifuku. Okay, a strawberry daifuku. Kurimanju, a chestnut manju. Steam bun. Unagi pie, an eel pie. And imo kenpi, potato kenpi. What is imo kenpi? Imo kenpi. All right, I'm not sure what that is. Imo kenpi. Let's just look into the dictionary real quick. Oh, sweetened potato fries. Fried strips of sweet potato coated with sugar. Okay. Clearly all very healthy. Oh, more. Pinot. Pinot. I think Pinot is a type of ice cream. It's like a specific brand. Nodoguru. Nodoguru. Nodoguro. All right, we're hitting all the words that aren't in this dictionary, apparently. Let's try that. Isho nodoguro. A type of sea bass, a rosy sea bass, black throat sea perch. Okay. Koromoko. Okay, clearly, right? This is the bag of holding. Sorry, rokomoko. Rokomoko. That's just lokomoko. Yeah, I don't know. That's a type of dish. Maybe that just has a bunch of stuff in it. Komatsuna. That looks like, what do you call it? Oh, mustard spinach. All right. And nasubi, eggplant. Wait. Oh, thanks, chicken. Hey, chicken. Or a Hawaiian rice dish. Okay. All right. So now, I don't even know that I did not skip a page, but apparently in the process of going to get the teacher to help. Oh, I guess maybe she did. She got a hold of the teacher. The teacher tried to help, and now he's got the bihe. And for some reason, snake is now backwards. So instead of hebi, it's bihe. So this is like Ekans for you, Pokemon fan. Heiryoku. Heiryoku is reinforcements. Strength of our military force. Quiku. Quiku. Still food in the bag. Quick. Kuki, that's just air. Kurisaku, that's the sound here of the slicing through the air. Sorry, kirisaku. Yeah, like cutting through the air. Kumo, spider. This is like Popeye with spinach. Morokoshi power. Morokoshi is corn. Corn power. Zenkai, like full throttle. Full open. And I guess he just ripped. Wait. Oh, no, that's not the snake. This is the snake. Snake. Ikimu muryoku ka. Okay, ikimu. To strain. To bear, to push down. Okay. Ikimu. And muryoku ka. Sense of helplessness. I guess that's a snake. Sense of helplessness. Notice there's no kanji. This is all, it's all hiragana. Even when stuff should normally be in katakana, Like normally this would be katakana with power. Kaku kaku shikajika. Kaku kaku shikajika. That's just like yada yada. Yeah. Yada yada blah blah. Kaku kaku shikajika. Kakedasu. That's dashing off. Supea, spare. So she got another corn. Oh, there was literally a second snake. It wasn't the same snake. It was a second snake attacking, and apparently while they were away. Poor Yuko. Ato no Matsuri. This is like after the festival. Ato no Matsuri. After the festival. Which is too late. That's funny. Ato no Matsuri. Too late. Ririsu. Release. Super Morokoshi Power. Zenkai. Super corn power. Full open, full throttle. Oh no. Ikibokote. Ikibote. It would help if I could say it. Ikibote toke. Ikibotoke. Hotoke. Ikibotoke. This is the living Buddha. Yeah. Which I don't know why that's appropriate here, but it is. Oh. Kenzan. What is that? Kenzan. It's none of that. Oh, verification of accounts, checking figures, like arithmetic check. Is that what that's supposed to be? All right. Like maybe she has all her fingers. Wow. Okay. That was chapter 191. Owari. That was chapter 191. So that's it for 191. Next time will be 192. This is technically the last chapter of the volume, and it was the last chapter of the series 10 years ago, back in like 2015 or whenever, when the series originally ended. Again, the series has restarted, but we'll be reading this, and we'll pause for a little bit actually on NICHIJOU. We're going to move on to Azumanga Daioh. But we will read and finish off the series. There's also, I will say, a couple interesting little booklets we have here. We'll look at those next time. All right. Mokoroko. That's a pretty good one. How's it going, chicken? All right, let's do some knitting. Ooh. Hey, Wensing, how's it going? Oops. There we go. Daily knitting, daily suffering. All right. Overhead. Okay. Kind of funny now. Now these look like oops. Like, oh no. All right, let me change our stream info here. Doctor Who scarf, double knit, Galaxy Express 39 Eternal next. Okay. Hey, Knit Mom, how's it going? Welcome. How impressive that pattern is. Oh, thank you. Well, I'd like to say thank you. I did not make the pattern, but it is a cool pattern, and it's been quite fascinating to make. But thank you. Hope you're having a good one. 7-Eleven, did I miss something, Winsing? We've been working on this pattern for a while. Slowly but surely making our way through it. We finally got down to the left side of the scarf. So, that's exciting. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you. You working on any projects, Knit Mom? Feel free to drop pictures or links in chat, patterns you're working on, or pictures. Always fun to look at other projects people are working on. guys. Feel free to lurk. Talk about projects or whatever. Working on a sleeveless tunic right now. Oh, nice. Is that for you or for someone else? Let's see, I need to be doing 23 stitches. That's 20. So 3 more and then we switch. It's for you. Okay. Got the sweater bag while searching for a nice sock pattern for the husband. Oh, nice. Excellent. What kind of yarn and style? If you got a pattern that you can pass or a link to a pattern, please do. It's always, again, kind of cool to see what people are working on. I hope that's going well. I'm taking a pause from a sweater that I'm working on. It's a sweater we started at the beginning of the year, like big cables. I want to finish it before the winter, but we'll see. Oh, nice. Okay. Spruce crafts. Oh, that sounds familiar. Oh, nice. Aw, it's really nice. It looks like it'd be good in the summer weather. What kind of yarn are you using? Oh, that's really nice. You're looking for... Oh, okay. No worries, no worries. This looks like the type of yarn, the type of pattern that would be good with like a linen yarn or something. Not that I'm a huge expert there. But again, like something that would be kind of lighter. How's it coming along so far? I like the this is a neat sort of motif. Nice decorative touch. Sorry, I just noticed this too. One sweater. 1.0 sweaters. That's funny. Okay, I think I'm on my switching point. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna do 2 reverse now. A yarn art called Jeans on a Gray Color. 55% cotton, 45 acrylic. Drapes lovely. Oh, perfect. Very nice. So does that mean the socks are on hold at the moment, or are they also on the docket? Okay, 2 reverse and now 6 normal. Kinda. Oh, you just got the yarn in the other day. Oh, you totally got to focus on the new yarn. Just need to find a pattern you think will like. Well, I haven't dabbled too much in the world of socks, but it seems like there's billions of patterns out there, that's for sure. All right, 6. Now I'm going to do 3 reverse. Well, again, welcome. We do a mixture of different crafts here on the stream, and then I intermingle it with Japanese reading. I practice my Japanese and translate manga. So later we'll be reading Galaxy Express 39. But right now we're working on this scarf. Okay, now I need to do 6 normal. Sock should be the knitting staple. It feels like it. You got another sock pattern waiting for you. You just need to wind the yarn and cast on. Aha! What kind of socks will those be? Hey, Corin. Oh, your youngest is learning Japanese? Yeah, that's fun. What, do you know what they're reading right now? I should stop asking questions, I'm sorry. Normally it's just a chill hangout, 2 project sort of stream. And chat is able. I gotta be careful myself, like this double knit. I need to make sure I'm not messing up on the pattern. So it's a little bit of mental dexterity. Oh yeah, thank you. Corin, how you doing? How's the day? I played a little bit more of Donkey Kong Bonanza this morning. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. It's good. Okay, and our last 2 stitches are slipped. So we slip the first one, and then we move blue in front and slip. Oops. How well I rated the other DK, I don't know. Guess we'll see. It honestly, right, it really is more reminiscent of like Odyssey. It's not like any other DK game. All right, that was row 11. Let's go into row 12. It was Tenacon. Wait, what? Tenacon, the Warframe. Oh, Warframe conference. Okay, lots of cool panels, new content. Nice. Tenacon Day. What are they coming out with? We've made good progress on our crochet. We're working on a crochet project as well. We were working on that earlier in the stream. We're actually in the putting everything together phase. Currently, like, I have those pieces attached. So like these two columns and that piece, those are all attached. So that's kind of where we are. So we're making decent progress. We're about halfway through the assembly process there. I am looking forward to being done with that project though. New frame and an expansion to a new zone. Oh, nice. New frame, and will that mean, is that like a new class or is that just a new like mech? Oh, those are interesting socks. Ooh. Like an interesting pattern. Okay, so their mech frames are like the classes, the characters. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Different abilities, okay. Very nice. The loopy you. I mean, they call them characters, but every other game they would be classes, right? Man, you missed out on the Halloween one from last year, Ember. I'm surprised that they wouldn't have brought it back. Those types of games usually do. Ember. They bring them back, usually takes years. How long has the game been out? Oh crap, I missed the ad break. Really? 13 years? Huh. This is a game that like never really registered on my radar. Who makes Warframe? Digital Extreme? These are all weird words. Heard of none of this. Completed the quest lines in the first round of the final map. Okay, 2 in reverse. Oh, they've just done Warframe. That's kind of refreshing. I hate to say that, but it's kind of refreshing. Like, oh look, someone that does like one game. Hey, Jamie Farmer, how's it going? There are a bunch of cool wordos. Panels were fun. Oh, good. That's fun. Okay, 2. Now we're gonna do 5.
Some of there's danger.
Whoa.
Some of there's justice. Somewhere else the tea's getting cold. Come on, Ace.
Aw, Nitmom, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. And you got the Doctor Who alert. How appropriate for the scarf. Thank you so much for using your Prime. Welcome, welcome. But more importantly, thank you. I gotta change that little 7. It's now 8. Digital Streams has 3 games: Warframe, Soulframe, and The Amazing Eternals. Boy, some of the music on this soundtrack is a bit nerve-wracking. Pretty good, using hand carders to blend the Alpaca Merino and Cordale into Rolex, spinning it on the bottom World Drop spindle. Oh wow. How long does that take? Is that so you can chain ply, or? Soulframe is still in pre-alpha. Full RPG like Skyrim. Oh, that sounds like a game I would play. I'm less about the online play them forever games. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I do 1 reverse. An online RPG? Oh well. I don't think they made a game out of Life of Pi. Pretty sure they didn't make a game out of Life of Pi. If you meant Lies of P. You'll chain ply. This is going to be your black yarn for that. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Wow, you can do that on a drop spindle. That's wild. The sound they do the game, it's easily a solo experience. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I'm doing 23 stitches, which looks right. Okay. So we're good. I can just knit and purl to the end. Music is kind of vibe. This is Link's Awakening soundtrack, the remake that came out on the Switch 5 years ago. That was 5 years ago. Oh my. This is the game that was the remake of the Game Boy game, Link's Awakening. But it is kind of a fun soundtrack. It's been a while since I listened to it. It's got the chamber orchestra feel to it. A very reduced orchestration to give it more like an intimate feel. There we go. Almost there. All right. And there we go. I was thinking I could put a little box. How would that look? What could I use here? I guess I could be here.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
There, we are there. That's where we are. Actually, we're a little bit lower now. Should I make it red? No, that's worse. There we go. That stands out. All right. All right, where are we? We are on row 13. So we're going to be going 23 stitches again. We're basically going all the way to this line. That line is now going to go straight up. So that's a good demarcation. All right, that should be 20 minus the salvage. 20. Okay, good. So 3 more. Oops. That was close. Okay, so that was 23. And then we're going to do one reverse. And then we're going to do 5 normal and 1 reverse. One reverse. Five and 1 again. Oh, sad. Was the island disappearing? And then we have 4 stitches and the salvage. 1, 2, 3, 4 salvage. The credits start with Malin's sing. Wow. Forgot about that.
Hello there.
What other crafts do we do here besides crochet and knitting? Too many of them. We do, we haven't done cross stitch in a while, but I've done some cross stitch. Make chainmail. I'll show off some chainmail here in a second. And, what else? Woodblock print? Japanese woodblock prints. Although I haven't been working so diligently on those. And what else? Oh, I guess the Japanese like calligraphy and so yeah, we chainmail, make inlays out of chainmail, usually from video games or other pixel art. Usually do those as giveaways on the stream from time to time for stuff. So that's probably the more strange thing that we do. Also, here's like a really tiny chainmail. Slime from Dragon Quest. Oh, it was backwards. There we go. I was like, he looks blurry. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, that, what else? Oh, I don't have a print, but woodblock prints. So I've been doing these as giveaways. So we do a monthly giveaway where subscriptions and time in the stream and watching the stream get you points for the month. And at the end of the month, I draw names and we give away prints and some calligraphy items. This is the stuff to make the prints, carve the blocks and stuff. So do that type of thing as well. I'm still very much a novice at this, so still learning how to do this well. Or better, I should say. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but yeah. Oh, and then, yeah, I don't have any calligraphy to show off. Not that it's that great to show off, but, oops. Actually, I might have something here in Discord. Let me check real quick. Calligraphy. Yeah, there we go. So I've been working on calligraphy. But I'll make like little postcards for the giveaways and do that on the month. So, yeah, there's some calligraphy. Oops. That's really cool. Oh, thank you. It's funny for the soundtrack. I burned both CDs, but it instead of like lining them up, it interwove the two CDs. So the first CD has like 50 tracks in it. The second CD has 25. So we just heard the credits, but the first CD will still keep playing. So it's a little confusing if you're trying to listen to the song or the game in order. Okay. I remember the part of the game with the song. Yeah, there's the whole singing thing. Marin's song or whatever. Okay. Let's do row 14. Trying to do one more row here, and then we'll read Galaxy Express. I think I marked out the next chapter. I did, yeah. So I think the next chapter here is a little bit dialogue heavy up front. We'll see, but we should be able to get through that half of the chapter. So we'll do one more row here, and then take a quick break, and then we'll read some Galaxy Express. The 1-1 rescue mission. right. Ba-da-ba-dum. All right. 2 and 1. All right, 2 and 1, and then 4 and 1. Okay, 4 and 1, and we're normal to the end. Okay, so we don't have any stars until the next row. The Mad Batter's Lair? Hey, Le Tricoteur, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, thank you. We're finally starting on the other side of the pattern. On the left side of the scarf there. Finally on the last half. Oh, you finished your brioche sweater. Nice, congratulations. That's great news. Did you post any pictures on Instagram? Not now, but soon? Okay. Yeah, Le Tricoteur has been working on this brioche pattern sweater. Looked quite lovely on the way. All right. Oop, oop. All right, our last stitch is our selvage here, which I finally figured out how to do that without having to let go of it. All right. There we go. That's a good example, right? It looks like an error. That'll hide behind the pattern as it works out. That especially happens when you do a color switch. You'll see the pearls on the other side pop up on the knit side. So that is not an error, nor are those. Okay, that's coming along. That was row what, 14? So we're on row 15. We're already almost halfway through that ring, that circle. Up towards the top there. So we're making some good progress. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. Grab some water. When we get back, we're gonna read some Galaxy Express. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run the ads now so that they're not hitting in the middle of the manga. So grab some water, take a quick ad break. We'll be back in 3. Coffee works too. All right. Let's see what ads you get. You read Spy Family? Recommend? Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about that. We will wait. We will wait until that is finished. I stay away from series usually that are in progress. Wait till they're done. Okay. Time to read some Galaxy Express. We'll get back to knitting again tomorrow. Ooh, this is dangerously close to the edge. There we go. All right. There we go. We'll get back to doing our crochet as well. We're getting close. We're getting close to being done to that. That's probably got a few more days left to do it. It's got a lot of crocheting together of all the pieces. We made some good progress though. If you've missed what we're doing with the crochet, all the pieces are done. We currently have sewed in all of that. These are all attached to each other. So we still need to finish off these pieces as well as some sewing in there. Is that right? Oh, no, yeah. We're going down this seam to add these pieces. So that's where we are. And then there's like 5 rounds around the whole thing. So an Acura commercial with an MDX looks like a sports car. Huh. Interesting. All right. Let's read some manga. Oh, let me hold on. I need to get to the I need a day or two to work through this whole thing. But where is it? There we go. Oh, no, not 9, 8. We're at level 8. Thanks to Knitmum, we are at level 8. All right. Let's read. Panel dungeon. Oh, Chitai no Nai o Ningyo. Is that Chidai? No. Oh, it's gonna be like Dodai? Dodai. Alright, I need to add a new chapter here. Hold on. Galaxy Express 39 Eternal, Volume 4, Chapter 13. And I add Dodai. Not a word you see very often. It is an N1 word. Alright, we'll pause the music. Start our recording, and I still need to change the overlay. I'm missing everything today. Okay. Change the overlay. We are doing Galaxy Express. This is Eternal, Volume 4, Chapter 13, Part 1. And I will go ahead and change the stream info to match. Oops. Warriors of Nothing with Galaxy Express 290 Eternal now. Switch over to writing and reading. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do it. All right, let's read Chapter 13 of Volume 4 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. We'll see the title in full on the next page. We're starting here with this character, and we may have seen a hint of this. Let's see what we've got here. Our starting scroll. Reira Destiny Shura. So that's the name. Layla Destiny Shura. Now, we saw in the previous chapter a mention to the name Destiny Shura-san. They apparently have another name, Reira. But that's her name. Kanojo no shin no seitai o shirieru mono wa kono uchu no hajimari kara owari made doko ni mo inai. So, this name, her true form, as for people knowing, as for people that are acquainted with the true form of her, since the beginning of this universe until its end, nowhere existing. So nobody has ever known about her true form, apparently, since the beginning of the universe until it ends. Seitai here again is, we want, oh, is it Shoutai? It may be Shoutai. Shoutai. Yeah, okay. Shoutai. True shape, natural shape, true identity, true character. And Shirieru. Acquiring knowledge. Okay. So that all works. As for people acquiring the knowledge of the true identity of her, nowhere existing. Reira. I'm just going to keep calling her Reira. Reira ga unmei no subete o kono yo no hajimari kara owaru toki made no subete o shiritsuku shiteiru no o meiteru dake wa shiteiru. Okay, so Layla being the one, all orders, no, all of fate, sorry, all of fate, all of destiny, from the beginning of this world until the time of the ending of everything, being the one that is doing the expending the knowledge, using up the knowledge. Shiritsuku? No, to have full knowledge, to know something thoroughly. Oh, got it. As for the one, yeah, as for just Meitoru knowing. So, Reira, well, actually, hold on. As for just Meitoru, the one having full knowledge of everything until the end of time from the beginning of this world, and everything of fate, that it's a Leira, it's just Meitoru that is knowing it. The thing I'm not sure about here is what is associated here with Reira. Meitoru dake wa shitteru. Layla is the one that has full knowledge. Huh. The thing I'm confused about is the division between what is associated with Reira and what is associated with just Meitoru here. Okay, let me try this one more time. Reira ga unmei no subete o この世の始まりから終わる時までのすべてを知り尽くの知ってるをメートルだけは知ってる。I think that's what it's supposed to be. Meitoru is the only one that knows that Reira has full knowledge of everything until the end of time. And from the beginning of this world and all of fate, that it's Layla who has full knowledge of that. Yeah, only Meitoru knows that Layla is the one that knows all that. Okay. All right, so she's kind of omniscient. Well, we'll see. Tetsuro wa sore ga naze nano ka shiranai. As for Tetsuro, that thing, like why is it? Not knowing. Oh, so yeah, as for Tetsuro, like why is this the case? Like why is this so? He doesn't know. He doesn't know why that is so. Okay. All right. And we go from that, that into this. So that's what she was standing in front of, I guess. Our chapter 13 title here is Dodai. Dodai no nai o ningyo. This is doll, D-O-L-L, puppet. Doll or puppet of like the foundation of nothing. Foundation of nothing doll, basis of nothing puppet, that type of thing. Dodai can also mean from the outset or by nature. So the puppet of nothing by nature, that type of feeling, or whatever the title is of this chapter. We've seen lots more association now of Nai or Mu with the other horse, shall we say. So that may be what this is referring to. Anyway, you can see what's going on here. This is the first time the last chapter was the first time we heard of this person. This is now the first time I think that we've actually seen whoever this is and what they may be about. Osore na oroka mono ga mata hitori kita. Is that osore? No, it's not osore. It's no, it's are. No. It's like miserable. Akire? I haven't seen it recently enough to remember. It does mean miserable, shameful, deplorable. Is it aware? Let me check that first. It is aware. Okay, got it. Aware na oroka mono ga mata hitori kita. So, a miserable, pathetic fool again alone came. So presumably she's talking about this person. Not a kind way to greet someone. Oh, koko ga nani hatsueki destiny ka subarashi. Okay, this is what shihatsueki, like the if the terminus is the end of a train line, then this is the beginning. What is the term for the beginning station? It's just starting station. There's no fancy word like terminus. Okay. So shihatsueki. Oh, this place is the starting station, Destiny. Wonderful. So we know the final station, at least what the 39 is on is called, I think, Eternal. So now we know the beginning state. Well, he just calls it this beginning state. We don't know that it's the beginning station. But I will also say, we didn't say this last time, but Destiny is a really strange way to pronounce destiny. Because, yeah, I mean, normally you could just say it as destiny. So I don't know why Disutini, why the very specific T and D. Anyway, for what that's worth. All right. We'll see 2 new people. We get a tall panel here and then our stuff. So, doko kara kimashita ka? From where came? Where'd you come from? Ginga ke dai 365 taio ke dai roku wakusei nai tosakuru. Okay, so from the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, the number 365 solar system, the number 6 planet, Night Circle. That's where he came from. Nai tosakuru. Naze kokoe. Why to this place? So why have you come to here? Toki no wa no sessuru tokoro made itte ginga kei no saiken o yaru. Oh, okay. Interesting. Saiken, to rebuild? Yeah, rebuild, reconstruction. So going until the place that touches the Ring of Time and the galaxy Milky Way systems, well, we'll do the rebuilding of the Milky Way galaxy. Going until the place that touches the Ring of Time and we'll do the rebuilding of the Milky Way galaxy. Watashi ni wa dekiru. As for to me, it's possible. Like, I can do it. Zettai no jishin ga aru. Confidence of absolute exists. Like, I have absolute confidence. Chikyu wa shitteru. As for Earth, familiar? You're knowing of it? Ano oroka monodomo no kowakusei. Yes, indeed. That foolish people's small planet or asteroid. That asteroid of foolish people. Okay. I will pause here and say, like, at no point in this story have we been prepared for this conversation. This is coming out of, I mean, it's coming out of the last chapter in essence. All right. Hito no sugata o shitteru kuse ni nani mo dekinakatta oroka na yatsura no hoshi. Okay, the form of people, like the habit of doing the form of people, nothing possible, foolish people's planet. Okay, so as we often see in Galaxy Express, we get like a phrase, something like this, right? That small asteroid, that asteroid of foolish people, and then we get further expounding upon foolishness and descriptor. So this is, again, a planet of those fools who like couldn't do anything, and even though they were in the shape of humans. I guess this kuseni is supposed to be like an even though in this case. It has a negative connotation. So foolish people of that planet who couldn't do anything, even though they had the human shape. Hori bakari totte roku na mono mo koto mo dekinai kuse ni rikutsu bakari konete not nakubi. Is it horobi? Yeah, horobi. Horobita. Horobita hoshi. Rokuna is worthless, no good. Well, it's usually rokomonai, right? Or rokonai. I forget how we get it. It's usually like worthless. So this is satisfactory, decent. Even that, not possible. So only aging, worthless things, satisfactory things not being possible, even though theory possible, rikutsu. Yeah. Theory, only theories. Konete. Oh, quibbling over. And passing away planet. So again, a planet where it's only theories being quibbled about and like fading away, even though not able to do anything, but like get older. So again, just further denigrating the planet. Ginga no shoumetsu mo yatsura no sei da. Also, or even the annihilation of the Milky Way is those guys' fault. Okay, interesting. So, it is that way. Indeed, omo no anata wa, thinking, as for you, ginga ga kieta toki, anata wa doko ni imashita ka? Yeah, so omo no. So I guess that way I'm thinking, as for you, the Milky Way, the time that it vanished, as for you, in what place existed? Question mark. So where were you when the Milky Way, when it vanished? Dai Mazera no wakusei yawa ni ita. Mazeran. The planet of Great Mazeran existing on Yawa, which is like Night Story. Yawa. Is it Yawa? It's either that or like yoru hanashi or yoru banashi. Yobanashi. Night talks. Evening tea parties. Oh, look, he was at an evening tea party. It also can be yawa. So it can also be yawa. Or yobanashi. There, it looks like yobanashi might be a little bit more common. But anyway, o mazeran no wakusei yobanashi ni ita. So existed on Yobanashi, the planet Yobanashi of Great Mazeran. Mazeran does not sound like a word that's trying to be another word. Oh, it is. Magellan. Great Magellan. Mazeran. All right. There you go. Existing, I was on the planet Night Talks or Evening Tea Parties of Great Magellan. Soko de nani o? Question mark. In that place, what? Meaning like what doing? What were we doing there? Shoumetsu o fusegu hoho o nanijiatte ita. Ronji? Yeah, ronji. Discussing, debating. Ronjiatte ita. Defense of annihilation method. A method for defending annihilation. Debating. I was debating on a method of defending or protecting against annihilation. So shitara ginga ga kieta. And I guess like while you were doing that, the Milky Way vanished. Solda. That's right. Yeah. Then the Milky Way vanished. All right. Ano oroka mono domo ga zen ginga ke no oroka mono domo ga muno datta kara ginga ga kieta. Wow. That's pretty harsh. Okay, so those fools, all of these Milky Way galaxy's fools, or all the fools of the Milky Way galaxy, they were muno, without talent. Or is that? No, it's muno. Yeah, incompetent. And because of that, the Milky Way vanished. So because all those fools, the fools of all the entire Milky Way galaxy were incompetent, because of that, the Milky Way vanished. Da queen ya metanoidon o shitemasu ka? Familiar with the metanoids and the Dark Queen? Nani sore? What is that? Okay, so he does not appear to be familiar. Sonna koto to ginga shoumetsu to wa kankei nai. That sort of event, and as for the destruction, annihilation of the Milky Way, as for with that, relationship does not exist. A relationship does not exist with the Milky Way destruction and with that sort of a thing, meaning the Dark Queen and the metanoids. Baka wa baka de fukuyo ga nai kara ano zama da. As for fools, as for idiots, being fools, being foolish, trying to help, not existing because of that, it's that mess. Sukui? Sukuyo. Sukuyo. Oh, Sukuyo ga nai. Yeah, so that's an expression. Beyond saving, hopeless, redeemable. Okay, so as for idiots, because, or being idiots, and because it was beyond saving, it's that mess. Ano zama da. Zama is mess, sad sight. Also maybe way or manner, but that's probably really what we want here. Okay, interesting. Is this suggesting that it was not the Dark Queen or the Metanoids that destroyed the solar system? Or the Milky Way galaxy? Nani ka tsukutta koto wa arimasu ka? As for events of having made something, having built something, does it exist? Nani ka tsukutta koto wa arimasu ka? Yeah, so as for the event of having built something, does it exist? So have you built something? Yeah, it's good. Sono me de mite hito ni. Is it Shinkoku? No. What is this? Chukoku. Okay, that was loyalty though. Hito ni chukoku suru dake de jubun da. Yoi warui wa mireba wakaru. Okay, it's fine. It's good. With these eyes seeing, and through, or with just doing advice or caution to people is sufficient. As for good or bad, as for good and bad, if look will understand. Okay, again, basically, does something exist that you've made? Have you made something? Well, it's good enough. Looking with these eyes, and just by doing caution to people, advice or warning to people, is sufficient. As for good, bad, if look will understand. I have no idea what they're talking about here now. So let's just keep pressing. Okay, well, she knows Tetsuro. Tetsuro no tsume no aka demo nani jite yominasai. Nominasai. Even the tsume no aka of Tetsuro, something and drink, and she's requesting. What is this? We've got Maya here, but like with fire beneath it. Is this Moeru? No, it's Iru, to fry. To broil. Okay, so
Oh ha 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 ha.
senjiru. To boil, to decoct, to infuse. Okay, so this is going to be to infuse. Infuse and drink even the tsume no aka of Tetsuro. The red fang? The red claw talon. Okay. So I hate to say it, but tsume no aka is literally the dirt under one's fingernails. Oh God! Oh, thank God! This is an expression. Thank goodness, because I would have taken this literally and been like, she is asking him to make a potion from the dirt under his fingernails and drink it. But apparently this is all an expression, which means to take a lesson from a wise person to follow in the footsteps of. So, I mean, that makes sense, right? You're taking a very tangible sign of someone's toil and experience and ingesting it. So that makes sense. And that is what she is saying. She's saying do that of Tetsuro, even that. That is something. Sume no aka. Ha? What? Sayonara. Farewell. And sayonara is the type of farewell that's like, we won't meet again. Ano otoko wa 442 ni norimashita ne. As for that man, rode on 442, right? Hai. Yes, ma'am. Plasma Seidan no Wakusei Rora Parasu Iki no 442 ni norimashita. So yes, ma'am. The plasma planetary group cluster, Seidan. Star cluster, yeah. So plasma star clusters planet roller press headed towards that. Iki as a suffix means like a train or an airplane going towards something on 442 road. So yes, road on 442 headed towards planet roller press of the plasma star cluster. And they're looking at some sort of big map here or something. Now, she says ano otoko. Not clear if she means that man, presumably. Okay. Rosu disbareru. Rosu disbareru. Ano otoko wa jibun no namae sae nanoranakatta unubore no kenka. Unubore is conceited. A conceited kenka. Is it not kenka? Incarnation. Gonge. That was a good expression. Dirt under the fingernails. Okay. A conceited incarnation, avatar, that didn't give its name, one's own name, as for that man. Okay. I guess this is that guy that we just saw. Ross Desubareru. Is that supposed to be Death Valley? Desubareru? Death Barrel. Okay, his name was Ross Death Barrel. As for that man, one's own name, like not having given the name, a conceited incarnation avatar. All right. Ano kai nani ningen. Oh, we saw that in the previous chapter, didn't we? It's a tree and wife. Right, sumu, to live. So like living in the sea. What would this be? Kaisei? Okay, we're not going to get this as an actual word. Ano, again, kaisei ningen, or maybe no, it would probably just be kaisei ningen. As for that person, human, like, I guess, living on the ocean? Or living in the sea. Watashi no kokoro o yomitorou to sensa gankyo. Yeah. Oh, gankyo o kakete ita kedo. Okay. So as for that, she calls him that, whatever that reason. Trying to read my kokoro, my heart, mind, spirit, sensor glasses was wearing. So apparently these were like Google Glass. So he was trying to read and perceive her kokoro, her heart, mind, spirit, with sensor gankyo. All right. Watashi no kokoro, my kokoro. Destiny. Yes, so unmei, which again is destiny. If we get the destiny, right? Kokoro, destiny ga yometa nara. My kokoro, destiny, if able to read. 442 ni ni wa keshite nora nakatta hazu. Okay, yeah. So if he was able to read destiny, as for on the 442, absolutely, decidedly, not writing ought to be. He ought not to have been writing on the 442. If he could, like, really read my kokoro. Yeah, and destiny. Okay. Wow. It's not quite clear what presumably that train, the 442. Okay, I will be really honest. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm pretty sure I read everything pretty accurately. I may have missed a little thing here and there. Not clear why he got here in the first place. This whole dialogue was just bizarre. And when he left, he wrote on the 442. So it sounds like, and she said, okay, right, if he was able to read my kokoro, then he ought not to have gotten on the 442. So apparently one of these is the 442, and apparently it's like blowing up. Like he's dead, I guess. So it's really hard to tell. I guess this was largely supposed to help introduce this character, but it was very confusing because it really wasn't clear with him talking about recreating the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy and all that. And that was all very strange, but whatever. I'm saying this because the next page that's the end of that sequence. We're back to the 3-9. So for what that's worth, maido osawagase nani ni motte moshiwake arimasen. That's a new thing he added in there. Oops. Oh no. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, Makoto. Truly. Makoto ni motte, Makoto ni motte moshiwake arimasen. So Again, every time an uproar, truly doing no excuse. So no excuse for the truly no excuse for the uproars, the interruptions. Tsugi no teishiki wa roller pressu. Roller pressu. As for the next train stopping station, it's roller press. Roller press. Plasma seidan no wakusei roller press de arimasu. It's the planet roller press of the plasma star cluster. So we know what that is. Teisha jikan wa 2 jikan to 2 byou. As for the train stopping time, it's 2 hours and 2 seconds. 2 jikan to 2 byou? 2 hours and 2 seconds? I like how it looks like Meitoru's on her laptop here, which she actually might be. I think it's also the suitcase, but I think she actually does have like a screen there. それで十分よ。With that, it's sufficient. So that's plenty of time. それ以上はたった迷惑. As for additional, or as for more than that, it's hata meiwaku, like a wandering planet. Oh. It's a nuisance, inconvenience to others, if it's more than that. Hata meiwaku. Oh, so he's saying hata meiwaku. Notice it's all in katakana, suggesting he doesn't understand the meaning of the expression. Hata meiwaku. All right. Oh. There's the 3-9 coming in. Whoa. Okay. もう一つ別の列車が降りるよ. One more other train is descending. Oh, there it is there. Okay, so wait. Oh, okay. Right. So that was not, so what is this supposed to be? I'm sorry, I went back to this. So this was not apparently like the 442 blowing up. But clearly she's saying like there's some clearly destiny going on with meeting Tetsuro here, right? So not clear what this was supposed to be. Maybe just oh, is this the terminus or the starting station and all the trains going out from it, maybe? Just to show that it's like a big nexus. I don't know. In any case, Tetsuro seeing the train come in. 4時間停車の442よ. It's the 442 of the 4-hour train stop. 4-hour train stopping 442. Ginga Tetsuro 442 go. The Galaxy Railway 442. It's interesting. She says like the 4-hour train stopping train. Oh, so there's the 442. Oh, they're both coming at the same time. Shoo. Okay. Oh, all right. So we get this. They've landed. You can see some birds there. So we're going to get some dialogue up here, and then it's going to go down to the bottom here. So you're going to see, well, he'll meet up there. But all right, what do we have? Nanto hirabetai hoshida. Hirabetai? Like wide, flat, spacious? Hirabe? Yeah, Hirabetai, flat, even level. So wow, it's somewhat of a flat, even level planet, isn't it? 人々が一生懸命何して作物を生えて働いてるのよ。Okay, so the people's are doing their best for their entire life and wait. Okay, it's not that. Oh, did I do too many? Oh, there's only 3. Oh, right. Takayasu, to till, to cultivate. And again, Isho Kenmei is just like with utmost effort, with all one's might. So the people with all their might doing cultivation and planting crops, sakubutsu. No, wait. Literary work? Planting literary works? This is haete or uete. Oh, okay. Sakumotsu. Sakumotsu is crops. Sakubutsu, same characters, is literary work. And it is uete. Okay. Sakumotsu o uete hataraiteru no yo. So again, people working their darndest, doing cultivation, and working and planting crops. Mikun, kirei na hoshi da ne. So Mikun, it's a pretty planet, isn't it? Meow, meow. こういうところが母さんも大好きだった。This sort of a place, mother also loved. It was lovable. こうして一緒に寝転んで青空を見ながらいろんなお話をしてくれた。Okay, so like doing this way together, like napping, nekoromu. Yeah, lying down while looking at the blue sky, and various stories doing. So talked about various things while looking at the blue sky, throwing oneself down together and looking at the blue sky. 空には鳥が飛んでいた. As for in the sky, birds flew. Birds were flying. Kudaran. How boring. Kudaran. Boring. Worthless. Yeah. Good for nothing. Eh? Huh? 何かお気に障ることではしましたか? Rosu Desubararu-san. Of course, she knows who this is. Okay. 何かお気に障ることでもしましたか? Something touched the spirit? 気に障る? Oh, to rub the wrong way, hurt one's feelings. Yeah, that is touching the spirit. So something rubbing the wrong way, hurting one's feeling or something. Did that happen? Mr. Ross, Death Barrel. Ross. I guess it could also be Loss or Loth. Loth, Loss, Death Barrel. Anyway, whatever. All right. That is the halfway point for this chapter. A bit confusing, but I think we mostly gotten through it. The most important thing will be now what happens for the rest of the chapter. So the Destiny Lady seemed to suggest that something catastrophic was going to happen to this guy. And again, remember the recommendation that he, Mr. Death Barrel here, should drink a potion from the dirt under Tetsuro's fingernails. Great expression. Don't forget that one. Tsume no aka. What was it? Tsume no aka o no. Senjite nomo. So that's important there. You have to distill, concoct and drink the dust of someone's fingernails. Okay, well, there we go. That's going to be our pausing point for this chapter. We'll see whether a potion is made or not, literally or figuratively, and we'll finish off the chapter next time. All right. Wow. What an expression. Let's see if it should show up here. Tsume no aka. Yeah, the dirt under one's fingernails. No results. Oh, interesting. So that one doesn't show up. Tsume no aka. Oh, huh. All right. Well, there you have it. Oh, where can we go? Perfect timing. It's 9 o'clock. All right. Oh, okay. We're going to go rate Potato Bun Stew. It is their affiliate anniversary. So, playing Spiritfarer, which is an interesting looking game. I have it, I think. I would like to play it eventually. But in any case, I hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. We'll be streaming tomorrow. We're going to be working on our crochet. We're going to be working on our scarf. We'll be reading Bleach. We're on the last chapter of that volume, I believe. So we'll be moving on to volume 28. Exciting. We'll be reading, hopefully, the last chapter of NICHIJOU. We'll see. Yeah, Knitmum, thanks for hanging out. I usually stream most evenings. It kind of depends, but we'll see. We'll see how the next week goes. I think I should be around, but Tuesday, I think I've got like a conference or something. Anyway, let's go rate Potato Bun Stew. Again, she's playing Spiritfarer, and I'll hang out there for a little bit while I process the videos from today and upload those to YouTube. So have a good one. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, stay cool, and all that great stuff. And I will catch you next time. Thanks again. Bye for now.